Hello, this is Randy Hoyle with news from the year 3045, brought to you by Tachyon Technology, faster than the speed of light. And our sponsor is Cosmos Harmony. Remember, you can find your true love in the galaxy with Cosmos Harmony. Welcome, cybernauts, to a wonderful world of the future. How you doing? I want to show you something. Let's see, this is a little simple device. It looks like a cigarette, but it's not. It's called an e-cigarette. Here's another one, a different one. I have smoked off and on for years. I enjoyed pipes and cigars. I love cigars and pipes. But as I'm getting older, I realize I can't keep doing that if I want to live to be a lot older. So I have switched to a device which in the 21st century is known as an e-cigarette. And e-cigarettes produce the nicotine that you want and flavor without the smoke or the carcinogens or the tar. It's a big breakthrough in technology, and perhaps will save millions of lives over the years. Good thing. I like it. I like it. Anyway, I'm gonna start with UFO news. Just check on YouTube what I mentioned here, and you'll find it on YouTube. First is incredible latest NASA ISS UFO footage, July 12th. Again, that's incredible latest NASA ISS UFO footage, July 12th. Makes you wonder what is happening. It sure does. Makes you wonder what's going on. And it's pretty good stuff. I like it. Another one is red glowing triangle UFO Italy Milan 5 July 2012. Milan is spelled M-I-L-A-N. That's red glowing triangle UFO Italy Milan 5 July 2012. I like the way this video is put together. It's a really good. It's well done. It's well done. Another one is Baltic Sea UFO Anomaly Update, 11th July 2012 cover-up. Again, that's Baltic Sea UFO Anomaly Update, 11th July 2012 cover-up. It's like a mystery. It's like a mystery. It makes you ask, what's going on? Why are these people doing this? Anyway, as far as my predictions are concerned, they are, thanks to a tip from Linda Irwin, Labor Day, September 3rd, 2012, U.S. and Canada. Again, that's Labor Day, September 3rd, 2012, U.S. and Canada. Get out there and look. You might see something. Could happen the night before or the morning after. A lot of times that happens. So be checking on that. Also, Halloween, October 31st, could be the night before or the morning after. There's a lot of things going on after Halloween. So that's another UFO prediction. Thanksgiving, November 21st, could happen the night before or the morning after. And winter solstice, December 21st, could happen as much as 12 hours earlier or 12 hours later, because of the way the earth moves and the difference in the time zones from country to country. It can vary that much. And the concept that I use when predicting UFOs is based on using YouTube as a database. I use YouTube as a database, and I look up information of previous appearances of UFOs. My theory is that helps to predict when it's going to occur again. This is a concept used in mathematics sometimes, and in business. Stock market uses such concepts. I want to remind you that if you want more UFO information, updates, and predictions, you can subscribe to my channel just by hitting the subscribe button. And you can check out year 3045 on YouTube. Just check out year 3045 on YouTube, and you'll find more of my videos. Anyway, here's news from the year 3045. Asteroid mining is common in the 31st century. It got its start early in the 21st century. That's because a 23-foot diameter C-type asteroid contains around 24 or 25,000 gallons of water, which can be used to make rocket fuel or for the consumption of space travelers and colonists. That's just one of the reasons why asteroid mining got started. There's a profit in it. Let's see here. Yeah, an 80-foot wide M-type asteroid can have as much as $50 million of plutonium. I wrote plutonium. I shouldn't have wrote plutonium. Can have. Let me start again. An 80-foot wide M-type asteroid can have $50 million worth of platinum. Platinum, a precious metal that's used in electronics and a large variety of systems. And it's growing every day. The use is growing every day. There's some big bucks in asteroid mining. If you're interested in asteroid mining, check out asteroid mining on YouTube and Google. That's asteroid mining on YouTube and Google. In other news from the 31st century, modern houses of the 31st century have all kinds of devices to conserve energy. They have cells that turn the light in a house back into energy. They pump with pump-like devices. They not only cool air but turn excess heat back into energy. Even when you walk across the floor, the energy that is created by you walking on that floor is conserved and turned back into energy. Every movement, even movement of fluids and heat in the sewer system, is turned into usable energy. Did you know that one of the first concepts in this kind of energy conservation was first developed in the year 2012? It was in Bernard, Minnesota, when city engineers placed heat pump-like devices into sewers to pull heat from the sewers to heat homes. This concept became a boon to large cities. If you're interested in that kind of energy and want to know more about this type of energy, check out sewer energy on YouTube and Google, and you'll find lots of stuff. Even in California they're doing it for methane gas, and other towns are doing it for heat. So sewer energy, YouTube and Google. Check it out. A common device in the 31st century is the cognitivator. That's C-O-G-N-I-T-I-V-I-A-T-O-R. It maps the human brain and turns what it finds there into energy that can be recorded and saved, thus preserving the consciousness of the person it is used on. There have been many breakthroughs throughout history. One such that have made this possible. The breakthroughs made it possible. One such device was developed in early 21st century, around 2012. The device turned thoughts into letters. Yeah, it turned thoughts into letters that you could read and know what the person was thinking. It actually exists in the 21st century. In 2012, that device existed. I'm not making it up. If you want to know more about it, you can check out Through the Wormhole. And the episode was Movie of Our Dreams. Again, that's Through the Wormhole, Movie of Our Dreams. And that's available on YouTube. You can see that on YouTube. Check it out. It's really good stuff. It's amazing. In other news, a company called Create Corp has built a full-scale working copy of the Enterprise. Yes, that's right, Star Trek fans, a working copy of the Enterprise. From nuts to bolts. Trips and parties to the moon and back on this vessel are now available. You can ride on the Enterprise, you Star Trek fans. Contact your tourist agent. Have a good time. It's great. Now I'm going to talk about Nibiru, and I might rant a little bit. I'm in a ranting mood. I just want to say that as far as any concern about the Mayan calendar prophecy or Nibiru and all that, I wouldn't worry about it, because if it's going to happen, there's not a lot you can do. I mean, if another planet's going to hit the Earth, it's going to be like a fly being swatted with a fly swat. It's over, and there's nothing you can do about it. What I am concerned about is people taking advantage of people because of their fears. And what I am concerned about is somebody hurting somebody because they're afraid. What I'm going to do is live my life like there's going to be a December 22nd, like there will be a future. And I'm going to try not to hurt myself or anyone else. I'm going to try not to do anything I'm going to regret. One moment. That is important. Don't let anything make you act less than a human being. Don't let anything dehumanize you. On other thoughts, there's been a lot of talk about a lack of energy and a lack of things in the 21st century, around 2012. There was a book I read years ago. It was called Atlas Shrugged by Ayn Rand. I read a lot of her work, probably 80 or 90% of everything she wrote. I got a good memory, so a lot of it I remember just almost page by page. And in the book, Atlas Shrugged, there's a device created by a man by the name of John Galt. And the device had the ability to turn energy in the air into usable energy that you could use. There was a fellow by the name of Tesla who invented a similar device that could take static energy from the air and turn it into usable electricity that you could use to light a lamp. And I believe she got her idea, her basic concept, or she was inspired by Tesla's inventions. But I always thought that device that John Galt had in the book was a metaphor for all modern technology and creative devices. Always believed that. Yet today there are people who claim to follow Ayn Rand. They call themselves objectivists and Randists, who fight tooth and nail against any type of 21st century technology, science, energy creating devices like solar panels or anything. Any new type of energy, they fight it tooth and nail. And it's almost like they're turning their belief in Ayn Rand into a dogma, and they're trying to hold the rest of the world to their 20th century dogma. They're trying to hold the 21st century, the people of the 21st century, to their 20th century dogma. That everything has to be big coal, big oil. I mean, they don't like hybrid cars at all. They think it's terrible. And they fight tooth and nail against any investment or initiative to create this new type of technology. They hate it. And it's kind of funny. The biggest enemy of big coal today is natural gas. If people are switching from energy companies like electric companies are switching from coal to natural gas because it's cleaner than coal, it's cheaper, and it's easier to maintain and to handle. So coal is being pushed out by a competitor, not modern technology, but by natural gas. And the public through their dollars, the way they spend their money, is deciding who's going to win. And that is going to be the way that modern technology is decided. If modern technology, so-called green technology, saves its users money, they're going to use it, and they're going to keep using it because they're saving money. And what's wrong with that? The market will decide who will win. Not Republicans in Congress and conservatives who refuse to do anything to rebuild our infrastructure, which has fallen out from under us. I believe when 2012 is over with, the conservatives will look like asses in history. They will look like dumbasses. I mean, you're fighting the growth of technology and science. That is the future. Technology and science through capitalism is the future. There's no doubt about it. And the objectivists, the randists, and the conservatives are fighting so they can continue living in the 20th century. And they have created a 20th century dogma that they're trying to contain and hold the 21st century people, the people of the 21st century, to that dogma. They are worse than the church. Anyway, I'm done. Hey. Remember to work for your dreams. Work to turn your dream into reality. Just sitting around and dreaming does no good. You have to sweat. You have to make an effort. And fight for your future. There was a woman who said you should fight for your future. And that woman was Ayn Rand. I like Ayn Rand. I don't agree with everything she said or her concepts. I have my own concepts that I live by based on Aristotle. But she had some good ideas. But anti-technology is not one of them, and I don't think she'll support those who are anti-technology. I don't think she would. There was a woman who said you should fight for your future. So fight for your future. Fight and work to turn your future into reality. And remember that sometimes even when you lose, you can still win if you don't give up your dream. And may you always have the freedom to choose the path of reason. And when reason isn't present, objectivists, have the sense and the wisdom to know it. May the universe bless you. And remember that this part of the universe right here loves and cares about you. Have a great day. I'm fixing to push the stop button. Here I go. I'm going.